Jurassic Park means so much to so many people, and this movie recaptures so much of that spirit and the joy and the wonder and the thrills of the first movie. What elements in this film do you think, how does it recapture it in your mind? How does it do that? What are the elements inside of Jurassic World?
Well, I mean, I think that, Jurassic Park for me, I'll start there. I saw the movie when I was 12 years old in the theaters opening weekend. And I was super interested in movies and storytelling and cinema. I was kind of one of those, I was a young, sort of dorky cinephile. And for the movies, at least, that my parents would let me watch. And I remember seeing that film, and it was almost like an aspiring painter seeing the Sistine Chapel for the first time. You know, it was an unbelievable feat of masterful storytelling and breakthrough technology, and kind of the combination of that and what got created is a movie that's ultimately cinematic history, Jurassic Park. And so with this movie, with Jurassic World, I mean, it's been 22 years since the first film, and I think what's so cool about it is it's the wish fulfillment. You know, it's John Hammond's dream come to life. It's a fully operational theme park. But it's also very realistic, because if there was a theme park where the attractions were dinosaurs that had been around for a decade or so, I mean, would people really be into dinosaurs? You know, would their interests be able to be sustained for that long? And so the premise of this story is that in order to keep visitors coming to the island and coming to the park, we need to create a dinosaur that's going to capture their imaginations and get them to come and buy tickets again. So I think what's so cool about Jurassic World, and what is so in the spirit of the original film, is the plausibility of the circumstances, and yet it is kind of this, really in its essence, this very faithful what if sci-fi journey. And there's big dinosaurs, so that's cool too.
Big dinosaurs. And you mentioned the what if and the John Hammond's dream. Part of this wish fulfillment is that the park is open. Those 4 words. And so if the park were open and you got a chance to go to the park, is there a particular attraction? This movie has so many incredible things and sites inside of it. Is there an attraction that you would want to visit?
Okay, so I have 2 answers for that. So one, if there was a real dinosaur park that opened, I would never get anywhere near it, because I've seen the movies, so I know what happens if you go to a dinosaur park. That being said, if we're just imagining, I think definitely the exhibit that I would want to see the most would be the petting zoo. My son actually got to be an extra in the petting zoo scene, and he got to hug the neck of a baby dinosaur, and that was awesome.
Well, there's so much for audiences to experience with this movie, and there's so many emotions all throughout it. It's pure big screen magic. What do you hope audiences feel when they watch this movie?
I mean, I really, what I hope, whether or not it's possible, I mean, we've been hearing just great things about the movie, which is awesome and such a relief in so many ways. I think that what I want is for people to experience what I experienced when I went to the theaters and saw Jurassic Park. I mean, I want for people to take their families and their friends and meet up and go see Jurassic World on 3D or on IMAX and have a blast and go on a ride and have a really memorable experience together. I mean, that's what it comes down to. It's a good story, well told, and hopefully creating, in the process, a memory. So, that's what I want.